the starters for the Cavaliers. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5, down low. And for Toronto, inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Now, here's Okoro. Shot clock at 2. Garland with the bucket.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's Anunoby. Trent outside. And he uses the glass on the layup.
I'm so impressed with the strength of Gary Trent Jr. Excellent at staying in control of his shot.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Now, here's Garland. And there's the pass to Okoro. Floats one up. No good on that one. Good D by Anunoby.
Looking at the Raptors roster, basically the entire squad is under 30. Their key players are extremely young, a great sign for the future.
Off target with the jump hook. The Cavaliers on offense. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Mitchell. No good off the back of the rim. Yeah, youth is on their side. And Smitty, since winning that title in 2019, the Raptors have totally turned over their squad.
Kawhi, Kyle Lowry, Serge Ibaka, all have left Toronto, Kevin. Replaced with much younger players. Give Toronto's front office credit for retooling quickly.
And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
That's good from Barnes.
The confidence of Scotty Barnes' game is pretty inspiring. Even against savvy veteran opponents, he believes in his own abilities and he gets it done.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Achua, he's checked in for Siakam. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for OG Anunoby. And Flynn subbed in for Trent. Barnes hits them both. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And Rubio kicks to Osman. Passes to LeVert. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Here's Wayne. Misses off the left iron.
Great focus on the defensive end there to contest that shot.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look. High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, Love trying to break loose. They grab their own miss and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, easy call.
That's his first personal.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And he knocks down the first one. throws good for Wade. 19 seconds left in the first. Van Vliet outside. And the rejection by Love.
Not known for blocking shot, but Kevin Love got all of that at the end of the
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 1. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
This is where you credit the guys in the front office for going out and getting you the pieces you need.
More and more defenses switch everything now, Steve. And if you were coaching, is that how you played? Is that how you would teach it?
You know, Kevin, yes, sometimes you have to switch, but I think the best coaches, what they do best is they show you different looks, and timely they'll do it. Sometimes they'll trap it, sometimes they'll hedge the pick and roll, and sometimes they'll just go under.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. Cavaliers leading. Outside Garland. Siakam pulls it in.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And when you look at Pascal Siakam, he has only gotten better.
Yes, GA having his best season the last 3 years, averaging over 20 points, and he's a rebounding machine.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drop.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Here's Allen. OG Anunoby making his last shot. Garland the pass to LeVert. 6 to shoot. From the wing. That's good on the jump shot. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Trent. To the inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his
Garland picks one up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for Toronto. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Okoro's checked in. And both free throws good from Flynn. And a deep roster for the Raptors. But, Smitty, do they have the star power, the star talent to win big?
Well, they have Scotty Barnes. He was last season's Rookie of the Year. His growth will be key. But with Fred VanVleet and Pascal Siakam, all-star caliber players, Toronto's not shy on talent, Kevin. The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
1:19 left to play here in the half. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now, Okoro. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Garland. Clock at 4. Fires the 3. And they get it back. Here's Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
At 6'11", Allen, a legitimate threat to finish through the rim, especially when given that kind of position.
Now, here's Anunoby. There's 38 seconds left here in the second. To the wing on the left. Okoro with it. Inside. Here's Mobley. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First team foul.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Evan Mobley at the line for 2.
And that one misses. Some changes for Toronto. Achua, he's checked in for Siakam. Porter comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Flynn. Then for the Cavaliers, Kevin Love comes in for Jared Allen. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Garland. And he sinks the second. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. VanVleet against Rubio. Barnes left side. No good on the last second attempt there. It's all tied in Toronto. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA. The first quarter for the Raptors was fairly even. Some good action during the period, as it was just a one-point game at the end of one. And so far, they're out in front, but not by much as we head into the half. And let's get your thoughts, big fella, on the Raptors.
They've been poor offensively. Under 40%. They need to stop settling. Stay patient. Move the ball around. Find better looks. It's hard to score in this league. You got to work for it.
Kenny, let's get your insight on Cleveland.
Playing on the road is having no effect on this team.
That's all for now. Say goodbye.
We need you to
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And it's VanVleet with the ball for Toronto. VanVleet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Barnes. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Evan Mobley.
That one
That's
on Mobley.
his second personal
Defenders haven't figured out Scotty Barnes yet.
Raptors have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
Scotty, their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second.
Unfortunate that he missed one, but he still hit a crucial point there to help get his team the lead.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, DA. Thank you so much. Raptors with the lead.
And looking back at the 2017 draft, it just seems absurd that Donovan Mitchell fell to the 13th pick.
Greg, well, in hindsight, is always 2020. You know that. I don't think many of us could have predicted him averaging 20 points as a rookie or becoming a fixture at All-Star games.
Now, here's Okoro. Defense right on him. Siakam deciding where to go with it. Van Vliet finds Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. That's tipped, and he gets it back. Bucket is good. Barnes has got the lead up to 3 now for the Raptors. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Cavaliers.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great.
If you want a free trip, you need to be a super fan, and that means bringing home the boys you've got.
And the Raptors with some changes. Achua, he's checked in for Siakam. Young comes in for Scotty Barnes. And it's Otto Porter Jr. in for Anunoby. Back to Rubio. Kicks it out to Love. Wade passes to Osman. There's the 3. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Raptors leading by 3. The pass to Porter. Achua with it. Trying to find Van Vliet and gets it to him. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
The Cavaliers trailed by 3. Rubio, the pass to Love. Back to Rubio. Cleveland moving the ball around. They can use a bucket. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The versatile skill set of Love. The defender has no idea which move he's going to.
It's his first trip to the line.
For the Cavaliers, Kevin Love taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
For a guy who plays the power forward and sometimes the center spot, he has great touch at the line. Kevin Love is a tremendous face-up shooter.
Both free throws good from Love.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Trent up top. Levert defending. In close. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his
Love the determination from Gary. It's why he gets these whistles.
Toronto shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Gary Trent Jr. at the line for 2.
And the first one drops.
Solid from the line. Trent Jr., an all-around scorer.
Trent hits them both. Three-quarters of play in a close game here. It's the Raptors up 3. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
With 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. The 4 and 5 are Love and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot to tie it up. No good that time. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Barnes passes to Trent. Now here's Boucher, guarded by Garland. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his
Hard to match up with Boucher inside, especially when he's trying to score.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, a lot of what has happened is that they have gotten to the line. They have done a great job of finding contact and making them pay.
And they've also played exceptionally well in the paint tonight, taking advantage of their opportunity to work inside.
You know, from what I've heard, Chris Boucher has a great attitude about his game, and he's always looking for ways to improve.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Evan Mobley's checked in for Love. And it's Okoro in for Karis LeVert. And the second free throw, good. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers, trailing by 4. And that one, good. Mitchell's got his first basket of the night.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a close game like this, you gotta dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
Back to Barnes. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. 5 to shoot. Hits it from 3-point range. Van Vliet's got the lead up to 5 now for Toronto.
You have to respect Fred's range. If not, he'll make you pay.
Mitchell against Trent. From 13, and Mitchell gets it to go. Mitchell's got 4 this quarter.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Garland against Barnes. Garland, no good.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Van Vliet outside. Money!
And how about the leadership there from Van Vliet? Ready to put this team on his back and give them that crucial bucket.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're trailing by 5. There's 53 seconds left here in the 4th quarter.
We love to give away shirts to our loudest fans. Now is that time to grab a free shirt.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Scotty Barnes.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of moves, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
The Raptors making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. Yes, they're behind right now, but he's still upbeat. He said, guys, we can get back in this game. Stay together out there. All-out effort can win this game.
Thank you, David. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer. That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Second team foul.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Raptors, Fred VanVleet. At the line for 2.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Big trip to the line. Fred VanVleet looks ready to step up.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Nice job extending the lead and making this a 2-possession game now.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're trailing by 5. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Looking for a quick shot, trying to extend the game.
And on the defensive end, they'll have to foul whomever gets the ball. No time left to be picky.
Here's Garland. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
How about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the play.
Gary Trent Jr. taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
A challenging moment for any player, but Gary Trent Jr. is a skilled free throw shooter.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
Here's a Kuro, and a miss there on the triple. And that's an intentional foul.
Jared Allen. That's his first personal foul. 15th foul.
His free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
He's always been a tremendous defender, in my opinion, and he knows he's going to knock down his free throws. But now Fred VanVleet has emerged as a terrific all-around scorer. He can pretty much do it all.
And so it's the Raptors winning this one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done, and the